Welcome to episode 227. Today we're catching up with Lucas from Invicta Financial. We're at his Christchurch office and we're actually off to the Auckland office very soon for an event. Stoked to catch up with Lucas. It's his first appearance on the podcast. It's an awesome episode telling the full journey from childhood through to the beginnings of Invicta and then to their plans for the future. Lucas is actually a former employee of Simon Rowland, which is funny, full loop kind of situation. It's a classic 1 hour long podcast. Thank you to Rose Van Holmes for sponsoring this episode. Now let's get into it. Welcome to the podcast, Lucas. Wicked to have you on the show. This is actually how we met, right? You listened to the podcast?
Yeah.
And then we got going from there. Do you remember how you stumbled across it to start with?
Simon
Simon
Rowland.
Rowland, yep.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I used to work for Simon.
Got it.
I think it's like 5-6 years ago.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So I was just interested.
Yeah. Nice. Oh, that's cool. And so we're at your Christchurch office currently.
Yeah.
You're operating here, Auckland, Wellington?
Yeah, Wellington as well, yeah.
Anywhere else?
No, just Auckland, Christchurch, Wellington.
Yep.
Wellington one's still quite a small office. It's kind of in like one of those shared office spaces.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha.
But we're slowly getting there.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. And as of recording, Auckland is about to reopen or like expand, I guess?
Yeah, so we're just renovating new office space in Auckland at the moment. So we're at a smaller office before in Newmarket, but we thought every like finance companies in the city. So we're moving into Queen Street in the city.
Nice.
Yeah,
that's awesome. And just for context, I guess, just like give us the sort of overview of the business, like roughly what you guys do.
Yeah. So we are primarily insurance and KiwiSaver focus. That's kind of like the core of the business, but we're kind of expanding at the moment into, we've got a guy that does financial planning side of things, but we're kind of expanding into the mortgage space, the mortgage space essentially.
Yeah.
We just kind of want to be a bit different to everyone else, because for most people they go to one thing and they niche down on that one thing. Like if you're mortgage brokers and mortgages all you do and you niche down on it. And so we kind of want to become like a one-stop shop, like one place you go to and a client could be like, get my mortgage sorted. Oh, well, I need to get my mortgage. Why don't I just look over my insurance? I just bought a house. Why don't I figure out what fund type for my KiwiSaver is best? Yeah.
What's the usual point like that they get started? Is it the mortgage is like the starting point?
Yeah, well, insurance is the starting point for us. So all of our ads and all of our leads are insurance focused.
Got it.
And with like life insurance, it mixes in really well with KiwiSaver, because like life insurance is what covers you now. Then for most people it will get way too expensive to a point that you can't afford it. So that's when the KiwiSaver comes. So when you turn like 60 or 61, 62, your insurance premium you just won't want to pay for it.
Right.
So that's when kind of like hopefully you have a big enough KiwiSaver that ticks over as your insurance.
Got it. So is that because the risk is so high for the insurance company at that age?
Yeah. So like you're probably going to claim on it, so they just want to make it so expensive that you can't.
Got it. Yeah. And then so is that the model then? Is that the plan then for most people to have insurance in place up until that age, and then do you cancel that policy? Is that...
Yeah, a lot of people don't. A lot of people keep it going, but that's just because they don't have like a savings like KiwiSaver does.
Yeah.
It's like one of those things that New Zealand KiwiSaver is still quite new, so no one has like a decent chunk of money.
Right.
But if you look overseas in like Singapore and Australia and stuff, they've got so much money in their super that they don't, once they get over a certain path, then they don't have to pay for insurance.
Right.
I always look at insurance as like, if you have 10 houses and one of the roof leaks, if you're the one that owns that roof, you probably can't afford to fix it. But if you have 10 people pulling money in, then you can afford to fix it.
Yeah, right.
But if that one person could afford it with their KiwiSaver, then they don't need to have their insurance.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see. Yeah. It's just such an interesting area that most people don't wake up and just like want to fix their insurance, right?
Yeah.
It's usually at the... whether it's too late or there's some life event that's caused them to either look into it, right?
Yeah. I think there's no urgency.
No, that's right. That's right.
It's kind of like KiwiSaver. There's no urgency for it too.
Yeah.
Most people just want to leave in the background and just let it roll.
Totally.
And that's it.
What's the default fund? Like, how does it work for most people? Like, say you're, 18, like you're getting your first job. Like, what is the default that usually occurs?
Yeah. So I believe the government has 5 or 6 default funds that they use. So when you first sign up with your employer, unless they have like a fund that they work with, you just get put with one of the 5 fund types.
Oh, yeah, gotcha.
And I think most of them are like Simplicity, Booster, and some of the banks.
Oh, yeah.
And from there, you don't, well, what they're supposed to do is they're supposed to give you a bit of advice on like, this is where you should be, like this is the fund type that you should be in. But obviously with the banks, they, it's not a part that they make money or too much money from.
Right.
So it just kind of gets neglected.
Yeah, right.
So that's why kind of going through an advisor is good
Yeah.
in that
Yeah,
sense. Yeah.
Yeah, right. So how long have you guys been in business?
I believe this is our 5th year. We're
year,
coming into our 5th year this
Gotcha.
year.
And so was it just you and Tom at the beginning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was Tom and I, funny story, we started in my like kitchen table.
Oh, that's where all good businesses start.
Yeah.
Kitchen table of the garage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was in like a small little townhouse, so there wasn't a lot of space to run around. So yeah, we didn't even have garage, so.
That's so good.
Yeah. And I think for the first like year or a bit, it was just 2 of us or 3 of us. Like growing a team was never really like a big focus for us. I think it was mainly just doing really well for ourselves and building a big enough book that you could spend a bit of time overseas. I guess that's kind of everyone's dream.
Yeah.
But yeah, eventually everyone gets to a certain stage where like, it'd be cool to actually like have a business with people, decent revenues. So we started growing a team probably like 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember that moment when it was like, do you remember the first employee and it was like, all right, what was that switch? Was it like, did you get to a certain revenue point or was it more about like workload? Was it?
No, I think when we started, I was like 20, not very old, 23, 24. And when you're that age, you're normally just young, dumb and broke. So you just have that mentality of like, I just want to send it.
Yeah.
And like back then, that was kind of my thought.
Didn't think about it too much, you just hired.
Yeah. And I think we got really lucky with the people that we brought on.
Nice.
Like the first guy that we brought on, Jared, he's still here. He's one of the managers here.
Wow. Yeah.
And he does exceptional. And we brought him on when he was like 20, 21 as well.
Yeah.
So he's just kind of growing with us. Which is really cool.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
And when did the Auckland office come about? Like when did you guys expand out of Christchurch?
I think it was about 2.5 years ago. I think like if you think about business in New Zealand, like scale is a very hard thing to just be scaling in New Zealand. But obviously like the ultimate dream for anyone is like the Trifecta, like Auckland, Christchurch, Wellington.
Yeah.
So that was kind of my thought behind it as well. And like there wasn't much of a point of Tom and I being in the same place. So why don't we just get to different places so we're not in each other's face too much? So yeah, we started Auckland and 2.5 years ago and just finishing off Wellington as a Trifecta.
Yeah.
But looking back on it, if you were to do it again, you probably won't have it in all 3 cities. There's more rent you have to pay.
And does it sort of distribute the, not the intensity, but like, would it be better to have a higher concentration across the 2 offices, not the 3, do you mean? Or
Yeah. Or just have like one office, say like Christchurch, but then just have a really big office.
Yeah.
Rather than like 2 mediocre size and 1 small
Splitting
office.
it. Yeah. So you've been going for about 5 years or so now. Like if you had to think for a moment about like the next 5 years, what do you reckon it'll be like in 5 years from now? So like 2031-ish.
Yeah.
Give or take.
It's a good question. I think we want to complete that kind of like one-stop shop. And a big thing that we always want to do is like become like a brand that's unanimous in kind of like everything. When you think about financial products, you think about Invicta. So it's kind of like Jib. No one calls it plasterboard, everyone calls it Jib.
Got it.
So kind of being like that. It would be cool eventually to go public in the NZX.
Wow. I love that.
Yeah, Well, no financial firm has ever done that.
Really?
You have to ChatGPT it to make sure.
Just the evidence that, yeah.
Yeah, because most people get to a certain stage and they sell to a bigger company,
Right.
and that kind of just rewards the founders. Because when the founders sell, as part of the deal, normally the other shareholders don't get to sell.
Yeah, interesting. Do you think that that would be realistic to achieve in the next 5 years?
Probably not going public.
No.
No, but we're going to focus a lot this year on marketing the Invicta brand,
Yeah.
because we've never really done much on the Invicta brand side of things. We've always bought leads off other branding stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which works for us, but yeah, your value is worth as much.
That's a really interesting thing, and probably not a lot of people know about that even. Like, I didn't know about it until I was chatting with a friend of mine that's in the industry about buying leads, right?
Yeah.
Like, maybe just explain that to an outsider.
Yeah.
For most businesses, it's about, marketing and, soliciting referrals or, getting leads in through organic means, right? But in your world, you can actually pay per lead, right?
Yeah. I think with insurance, a lot of people want to compare what they currently have with whatever their provider is, or like someone's died in their family, so they want to kind of look at it. Because with insurance, I think with brokerages anyways, people want to know that they've been compared with other different providers, because most places that you go to, say like if you go to the bank, if you go to ANZ, they only work with Chubb Life. So that's the only provider that they will give you a quote from. But as a brokerage, you could have access to basically all the insurers that you could think of. So it could be like, this is the best for you here because you are, the job that you do, it's not classed as risky there. So I forgot the question, but...
Just about leads, about buying leads.
Yeah. We buy the leads of those people that wants to like do the comparison, or that their life has changed, so they want to look at getting kind of insurance.
Yeah.
Because insurance is such a high ticket product, so the insurers pays pretty well. What that means is that we can kind of pay more per lead than like a lot of the other industries.
Yeah.
It's like if you're selling like a printing service, you can't really spend $100 or $80 for a lead.
Yeah.
And if only 20% of that convert, you don't have a decent margin anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would be the split of like leads from paid leads from like your own organic currently?
Yeah, that's what we're improving this year.
Yeah.
We don't really have that many organic leads.
Got it. Yeah.
I think every year we might do like maybe 1 a month or 1 or 2 a month from organic leads.
Yeah.
Referrals is a big part of the advisor. So if they did a good job, then they'll get a couple of referrals from that client.
Yeah.
But I'll say leads wise, we still do about like 80%, 85% from purely new business from leads.
From the paid ones, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you guys have been putting out a bit more content recently?
Yes.
A bit more organic content, I've been seeing it. Yeah. You've been hitting, I guess, both Instagram and LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Hardish, right?
Yeah. It's always embarrassing to put it out.
Yeah.
But I always do it. I schedule it now.
Okay.
So I never look at it. It'll pop out. Then you forget about how embarrassing it is. I think what Frank said when we were in Sydney was that if the content is so bad, the algorithm won't pick it up. Like no one ever see it apart from two or three of your friends that you don't like anyways.
Yeah, exactly.
So just put out as much as you can and the algorithm will pick the best ones.
It's such a good reminder, right? That stuck with me as well. Like, I think it's easy to get in your own head, right? Especially on LinkedIn, personally. Like, I really struggle with that one. Like, I don't mind so much about Instagram, but for some reason, LinkedIn just has that like professional quote unquote nature, right?
Yeah.
And so I often overthink posting on there because I just feel like it should be like insightful, or I should be like positioning myself to sound intelligent. Yeah. But really, who cares?
Yeah, I think LinkedIn was the first place I started because I thought like it's professional, but then some stats said it was like 99% of people don't post on LinkedIn, and most of the people on LinkedIn are like CEOs and big people, like really important CEOs and stuff like that. So kind of my theory was just like, if no one posts on there, surely if I put a couple posts in, like it'll go somewhere.
It may get visibility, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And I do 3 posts a day at the moment.
Really?
So not a day, sorry, a week.
Just gonna say. Yeah.
3 posts a week, and like they actually start getting a lot of like attention now,
Yeah,
which is
gotcha.
cool.
Yeah.
Like I put one through that anyone that's in Auckland could, because we've got quite a like empty office space at the moment, could just pop in. I'll make them a coffee and
Come hang out.
just have a chat.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I think one week we had like 12 different people
Really?
come,
Interesting.
which is, yeah, it was hard to work and accommodate.
Entertain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was really cool. Like through that kind of meeting, we've done business with some of them,
Yeah, right.
which is cool. And some of them are kind of like working on building something with.
Yep, yeah, yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that and I thought, yeah, I was curious around that actually. I was like wondering who would like that resonate with and what will come of it, right?
Yeah.
If anything, because often, like in my experience, you can put out an offer like that and just no one. I don't know if people like think it's serious or if it just doesn't get the like exposure that's required to create action. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Now, it was very strange. So the insurance industry is quite small and like everyone knows, well, roughly knows everyone. So we're a company that had a conference in Auckland a couple of weeks ago and they did general insurance. We didn't really have a general insurance referral partner. Then they just gave us a couple of names and we got in touch, and like a young company that we refer a lot of our business through now,
oh yeah, cool.
which is cool.
Yeah,
And
nice.
it's all about helping like the startups. 'Cause
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
a startup as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I love that. I think that's like one of the most like satisfying things about what I do is like connecting the right people, and if there's a way for people to work together that didn't already know each other, like
Yeah.
that's awesome, right?
Yeah.
Win-win arrangements.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Like when we go to those things with you, like it's very insightful with the different things that different people are doing. Because I think as a business owner, you get so stuck in your kind of group, in your circle, that you never like expand anywhere. And you always think that the way that you do it is the best because it's worked before, but like that might not be the case.
Yeah, it's a form of like tunnel vision, right? Just being so in the weeds that you sort of stop to take more of a bird's eye view, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking with one of the people that was there this morning about that exact same thing, right? And how like it's just tunnel vision. It's just like you're so like one-dimensionally focused on your own thing that you just don't take into account the external things or other paths or
Yeah. And like the whole AI stuff and how to like get ahead of it. Yeah, which has always been like quite a big interest of mine recently.
Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah. Have you heard of OpenClaw?
Yeah. I've been hitting that lately. Jesus, it's amazing, right?
Yeah.
Like mind-blowing.
Yeah. I probably don't use it to its full potential,
No.
but it like reads, because we've got a custom CRM, so it doesn't really integrate too well.
Right.
But with OpenClaw, like we gave it access, but you can't like do comments or delete anything or anything like that. Gave it access and like reads through all the data, then like gives us a daily spit of like which person's doing really well, who's falling behind and kind of why. That's been a game changer. It booked me a lunch at Waiheke. I just typed in, can you book me a lunch at Waiheke for 12 o'clock?
Really?
Yeah, and just went to the website, booked the ferry.
Wow. No helicopters?
No. It's a bit more expensive.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. I don't know why I held off for so long, but just recently, probably in the last 2 weeks, I've gotten into Claude and the related parts of it, and I just can't believe it. Like it's legitimately useful, like after spending maybe the last 6 months on ChatGPT, and I sort of lost my faith in it, to be honest. Like I got bored of it. I thought AI is overrated and there's not a lot of value, but I think experiencing Claude and how it can actually output stuff and interact with your computer and do stuff
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
landing pages, like I've just gotten to build a couple of landing pages.
Really? Yeah.
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 Hosting, integration with other, like payment gateways and
Yeah.
calendars. It's
Yeah. It's so smart.
so smart.
Like I've been working on a chat bot for like all of our internal SOPs, just to like hopefully save the manager's time, people not having to ask the question, go on the
Yeah.
chat bot, type it in. And that's been super easy. I just uploaded the Google Doc link and it just scrapes through everything and gives you like the most frequent asked questions.
Yeah.
Back a while ago, it would have cost like 10, 20 grand to build, right?
I know. It's absolutely nuts.
Yeah.
And it just makes it so easy to work with it, right? Like
Yeah.
I don't know, that's been my experience anyway.
Yeah.
Like I was trying to tie it into Google Analytics and I said like, look, I don't have a lot of time, but I do want to progress this. Like, how do I start this at least, right? It's
Yeah.
like, sweet, just here's the link, copy the user ID. I can't get into that. Like that's one thing that I can't access.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
Yeah. Apparently it runs really good Facebook ads.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like if your ads isn't performing, they'll turn it off before it keeps kind of running.
Burning credit, yeah.
Yeah, so even like at 1 a.m, if it's no good, they'll turn it off.
Wow.
Rather than having to wait till you look at it at like 9.
Do you think you'll try that out?
I think that's a little bit above my expertise on it. But my thinking is always just like, if we have the contractors that do really well and keep updating and stuff like that, surely they'll do the job of keeping up and not have to be me or us. Yeah.
Yeah, I was sitting with a dude yesterday and we were going through what he's been using it for, and it, I was like flexing about my landing page, right? Like,
Yeah.
check this out.
Yeah.
You can pay, you can book.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, have a look at this. And he's got like this custom chat bot, and he's got like this thing called like a business genie. So it's like analyze my full like back end of my website, the analytics. I've rebuilt Google Analytics using the Claude code. And then it's got like this business genie with like advice on what to do or like blind spots essentially.
Crazy.
I'm like, wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that stuff's just crazy. Like I met a couple of guys that is 3rd year into their computer engineering degree, and most of them just like, I don't even know why I studied. As soon as I come out, there would be no jobs for me.
Redundant, right?
Yeah, like you need one person and they could do the same work as 5 other engineering people.
Yeah.
That's great technology. It's
funny even within the industry, right? Like technology industry, how you've got developers that are leaning into it and the ones that are like head in the sand and scared to use it, or
Well, I feel like some people still like developer charge for like $200-300 an hour. So instead of using like Claude to code, for example, they just keep charging it. They'll get found out in the next couple of years, I reckon.
Yeah, I think it's going to represent a shift, right? Like it's hard to predict what it will look like, but I feel like having experience for the last few weeks and just seeing what's possible, I think there's going to be some changes.
Yeah.
Disruptions.
Yeah, for sure. It'd be exciting.
Yeah. So tell us about your origin story. Where were you born?
Yeah. So
let's go right back to the start.
So I was born in Hong Kong.
Yep.
My family fled from China during World War II, I think. And during World War II, everyone just fled from China to Hong Kong because it was Commonwealth, bit of safety. So if you've ever been to Hong Kong, between Hong Kong and China, there's like a river that runs through it. And most of the Chinese people back then don't know how to swim. So apparently my grandma had one of those tubes things, and she just jumped on with all her stuff and just swam across.
No way.
Yeah.
What's the distance?
I don't think it's that long.
No.
Maybe like just shy of a K.
Oh, wow. Jesus.
Yeah, and the river's flowing as well.
Wow, that's wild.
I moved to New Zealand when I was about 13. Didn't speak any English at all.
No.
Nothing at all. So kind of for the first 2 years, 13, 14, it went so quick that I don't really remember it at all. And I was in Martin up in North Island.
Yeah.
Then I moved to Masterton after that at a school called Rathgill. And in Hong Kong, I was a very naughty kid.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't go to school.
What do you reckon that was? Do you think you were just bored or?
I think my parents were too nice.
Oh, yeah.
Like a lot of people talk about how hard their parents were, but then my parents were too nice, so I just thought I could do anything that I wanted.
Yeah.
So I was very naughty, and I had to repeat the same year at school twice. So in like Hong Kong standard, I wasn't that smart. Moved to New Zealand when I was 13, and they bumped me back up 2 years.
Oh, back in the game.
Yeah. So just normal. Spent 5 years in Masterton, then went to university in Christchurch, and that's kind of how I met Tom. I started working at Aurora, and then I met Tom and we started our own thing kind of 4 to 5 years ago.
Yeah. What did you do at uni?
Oh, I did a Bachelor of Ag.
Oh, yeah.
Bachelor of Agriculture. Yeah, I don't know. It was post school. I wanted to be a builder or just anything, just so I don't have to study anymore.
Yeah.
But my mum and dad just basically gave me kind of like an ultimatum. You either go to university or we stop financially supporting you.
Yeah.
So obviously as a 17, 18-year-old, you're like, okay.
Yeah. Uni it is then.
Yeah. And most of my friends went to Lincoln to do a Bachelor of Ag.
Yeah.
So I followed them. Obviously with Lincoln, a lot of people spent the first year, then dropped out. I stuck it out for 3 years. Then I did a whole bunch of other work after that. Worked on a farm in Ashburton for like 6 months.
Yeah.
Came back here, started my roofing apprenticeship.
Oh, yeah.
Just to follow
Roofing?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Just to follow my builder's dream.
Yeah.
Then it turned out that roofing in Christchurch in winter sucks.
Yeah.
I remember getting up at like 4 or 5 in the morning, it'll still be dark, jumping on a roof and you can't feel your fingers.
Cold as, yeah.
Yeah. So I started applying for a couple other jobs with ECAN, with the bank, then a door knocker with Aurora.
Oh, yeah.
Just going door to door. Then I chose that one.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Yeah.
So that was whole lot of fun. I'll say when I was younger, I was a very awkward kid.
Yeah.
So that kind of brought me out of the shell, which is good. So I did that for 6 months, and they offered me a role as an advisor there. And I was probably there for another 2.5 years before starting my own thing.
Got it. Yeah. How was the levels of rejection, door knocking?
Oh, horrific.
Yeah.
But I always say, as guys, you just get used to it.
Got it. Yeah.
It's just another day. But I think it teaches you, like, New Zealand's one of those places that sales and rejection is looked at it as a bad thing. But if you go to like Australia, go to America and go to UK, like sales is the whole part. Like that's how they're built on.
It's a different culture, right?
Yeah, like the tip. Like that's where you make most of your money.
Yeah.
So you have to like be able to sell your service.
Got to work for it, yeah.
Yeah. And whereas New Zealand people don't like being sold to.
So interesting, isn't it? But I guess on the flip side of that, you probably didn't really get any bad like trauma from the rejection, right? Like nobody's probably that bad.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah. I guess door slam in your face was probably the worst one. Or like dogs.
Oh, yeah.
I went to this house in East Christchurch once. It was like in the weekend, I believe. So most people were out and about doing things. Knocked on this door, parents must be away. So this is like 12 or 13-year-old kid. Opened the door, then the Rottweilers started like barking. Then you could see him trying to like hold the dog back. It just wasn't working.
Oh no.
So it's got a little bite.
You got a little bite, really?
I wasn't too bad.
Oh, it could have been worse.
Yeah. Then I just remember top of my head, just don't run away.
Don't embrace it.
Yeah.
Confront it.
Yeah. But that was probably the worst one.
Yeah.
Ever since then, I've stopped going through houses with gates in them.
Yep.
Yeah. There's probably a reason why there's a gate.
Funny. Yeah, right. Jesus, what an interesting life story. Was there trauma or memories from this morning being at MK Roofing? Did you get flashbacks to the
No,
apprenticeship?
well,
Nah,
I didn't see any roofing.
you tuned it out.
Yeah, I saw a photo of heights. I wasn't a big fan of heights as well,
Nah.
so I don't know why I wanted to go roofing.
Who knows, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I did like a summer of working for a concrete company straight out of high school.
Yeah.
That was like the summer job. And I don't know for what reason, but it just came about, right?
Yeah.
A friend of mine's dad got the job, and same as what you're saying, like just those early cold mornings, right? Humbling.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
so what was that job in Ashburton like, the farming job?
It was pretty good. I think I spent most of the time just like driving tractors the whole time. I used to love just driving. Doesn't matter if it's like big or small.
Yeah.
So that was a heck of a lot of fun. And I think back then farming you were paid pretty well. I think that was when like minimum wage was like 13 or 14 bucks an hour. And I was getting paid 25 an hour.
Yeah, right. You were making a bank then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually felt like I was top of the world.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure farming now you still get 25, but the minimum wage is 24.
Hasn't changed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. When you think about it like that, doubling it.
Yeah.
Last little bit.
Yeah. I just remember because I was working and I like extra, because like living in Christchurch back then wasn't that expensive. So I just had like extra cash, whereas like all my friends that were still at uni, just nothing week to week.
Just money for beer, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite literally, and probably not even that.
Yeah. And so what's the team look like now? What's the scale?
Yeah. I think with the insurance and KiwiSaver side of things, we're on about 32 advisors. Got a financial planner, hopefully building a team in the mortgage space.
Oh, yeah.
Like our goal is to get to about 5 to 6 by the end of this year.
Nice.
In that space because of that cross referral between the services. Got an admin person in Christchurch, and we've got a small office in the Philippines as well.
Oh, yeah.
That just deals with the VA side of things and a little bit of bookkeeping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's on the agenda for the rest of the year? So scale the mortgage side of the business a little bit, open the Auckland office. Anything else?
Yeah. We want to get to like 35 insurance and KiwiSaver advisors. I think that's a good mix between like you're not so saturating the market, but you're big enough that like everyone feeds off each other. Then kind of building that mortgage team to kind of 5 to 6 to 7 ish, and growing that financial planning team as well.
Yeah.
Because with financial planning, it's a long-term game. Like no one's gonna really put more than a couple $100,000 with you at a time. So it's all about just starting small, building trust, then adding a bit more onto that part. Yeah. I think we talked about this to this financial year to next financial year to grow 200%.
Oh, yeah.
In revenue.
Yeah, nice.
Then we'll take our team to Fiji for a couple of days.
It's on the record now.
Yeah.
It's publicly out there.
Yeah. I was going to put a post on it soon. So
on a LinkedIn.
Yeah. If it's on somewhere, you have to do it. So
yeah, well, that's it.
Yeah, but I think that would be cool to be able to reward the team. Yeah. Like we always do a really cool Christmas party, but like that's more just like people getting drunk or seasick.
Maybe both.
Yeah. Whereas this is more like everyone could actually go to a place, relax, and we'll do a day of like training.
Yes. Yeah.
Then a day of like island hopping. Then maybe a day of like golf or like a spa.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
And I guess there's other companies that have done similar things, right? So it's cool to have that kind of like rough like roadmap for it can work and it can be like a win-win.
Yeah.
So I think that's what everyone's looking for, isn't it? Like with owners and teams, like everyone's looking for a dynamic where everyone's like working together and everyone's winning, right?
Yeah.
And so I guess like using an incentive like that to bring people together and to like hopefully merge those two values, that makes total sense.
Yeah. I think culture is a big part as well for us.
Yeah.
Like as a sales team, it's, like it gets pretty Like you could go up through your up and downs. It's kind of like real estate, right? Like some months you sell 5 houses, the next 2 months you sell nothing.
And you lose too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like just I think that's why like having a decent office is really important. So when someone's having a really bad month, you have someone else to kind of pump you up. That's why I think the Christchurch office is really good, where like if someone's having a low week or like a low month, someone else will pump them up and they'll just talk about like, this is what I did last time I was down.
Yeah, nice.
This is what you can do.
Yeah.
Whereas like most people in the industry are kind of like 1 or 2 man bands.
Got it. Yeah. So they're quite isolated and sort of in their own worlds.
Yeah. And like last thing you want to do is go home and tell your partner how.
Oh, they don't want to know about it.
Yeah.
Right? They don't want to like hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I always say, like for me, once I get out of work, I don't, unless I'm talking to someone that is in the same kind of shoe, I won't talk about work.
Yeah, got it.
Because like, even though you're like passionate about it, but like most people don't care.
No, there's quite a difference, isn't there, between someone that has a business that has no off switch potentially, and someone that's employed. Like it's just different, isn't it?
Yeah. That's something I'm definitely working on this year. Because I think in the last like 4 years, 4 years, I was one of those people that didn't have an off switch, and I always thought that burnout was just because you've lost motivation. So I've been focusing real hard this year on kind of like rest and recovery. So every like 3 to 4 months, go away somewhere and just have like a place where you just completely don't think about it. Turn off your phone, turn off your messages, turn off your emails, just to prevent that burnout.
Yeah, totally.
Because eventually it comes, even if you don't think it comes.
Yeah, I 100% agree. Like, I mean, that was like that challenge with vertigo I had maybe 2 years ago, and then it came back again. But I think that was an direct correlation from not switching off and just being too intense. And I don't think it's actually productive to be like that either. I think it's a mistake to think that you can just like outwork a problem.
Yeah.
I think sometimes it's more about how like you do recharge and like balance energy levels. Like for me, what that looks like practically now is having a couple hours in the morning. So like getting into the office super early before there's no noise around, and just either like thinking or planning or like working on things that require focus.
Yeah.
It's so valuable. It's just been game changing.
Because you go to office quite early, eh?
Yeah, and it's I just rate it. People are like, what are you doing? I'm like, nothing if I don't want to, right? Like it's just sitting at a whiteboard, like just looking at it. Like just trying to be creative, or just like working through problems, or I don't know. It's hard to describe like practically, but I think sometimes like as a business owner, like there's just so much pressure that you can put on yourself, right? To like, always be optimized, but
I'm a huge routine person. Like every single day looks exactly the same for me.
Oh yeah.
Apart from the weekend. But I'll get up kind of 5:30ish every day, and I have to go to the gym every day.
Yeah.
Because if I don't, I know I'm gonna have a bad day, or like I know that I'm not gonna like be as productive.
Yeah.
So always go to the gym every morning. Then I don't like going to the gym. So this is one of those things that I do to wake me up.
Gotcha.
Then I'll go have a sauna at least 4 times a week.
Yeah.
Then if there's a plunge pool, I'll go to the plunge pool. If not, I'll have a wee cold shower. And that's kind of my morning routine. Get to about 8:30, I head to work. Yeah.
And what's the general structure that you follow, like on a day-to-day basis? Is the week kind of a set of recurring events, or is it?
Yeah.
How does that look?
I feel like at the moment it's a very recurring event. Like what I'm trying to do this year is to kind of get myself out of the business rather than being in. That's another thing with the different offices. Then there's different people at different stage. Whereas if we all had it in Christchurch, then those managers evolve in Christchurch to be able to train new managers. Whereas like our office in Auckland, we've got quite a young manager in that they haven't gotten the 2-3 years experience as a manager to be able to teach other people. So it just makes me quite kind of stuck in the weed. But yeah. I think routine is a big part, that I just want to make sure I get it right.
Yeah.
Because if I do 1% of something every day, that's going to beat me doing 30% of
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, I like that mindset.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, I wouldn't say it's overused, but it's definitely used, but for good reason, I think. And I think like sometimes, can think that growth happens like with these big, massive like jumps, right?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
incremental growth is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you have to be very patient
Yeah,
to like run a business,
totally.
which I'm not.
No, no.
Which is kind of like the blessing and a curse at the same time.
I know, right? I know.
Yeah.
I know. It's a weird mix of skills required, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Patience, risk
Yeah.
tolerance.
Especially like every year, I guess like Jan, and Jan always sucks for us.
Right.
Yeah, Jan always sucks. So like, come up with such big goals, and like last year to kind of roll in, then Jan sucks, then Feb is slow, then March it's good again.
Gotcha.
So you spend the first like 6 weeks thinking, oh no,
Not being that happy.
yeah, like why am I still doing this?
So being into March now, you're like pretty happy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot happier now. Generally, the first quarter is like our hardest quarter,
Right.
but like we just had a record quarter for an advisor, which I think is huge,
Yeah, nice.
especially in the first quarter.
Wicked.
Like if they could do that now, imagine what they could do in the third or fourth quarter when it's busiest.
Totally.
Yeah.
So is that because of the Christmas period and people not really being around to buy/sell? Is that?
Yeah. So we do a kind of like 2 to 3 week off during then, and the week that we come back, most people are still on holiday. Or we do a lot of new policies, and obviously we work with a lot of like Joe Blow New Zealand families.
Mm-hmm.
Jan is when they go through the Christmas hangover, where they spend it all on presents and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The last thing that they want to do is pick up a new policy or like new costs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that's slow in that sense too. But then I do feel like sometimes it's the advisor's mindset. Like it's sunny, they rather go to the beach than than working.
Yeah, totally.
Then they end up going to the beach than working.
Yeah, that's so interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you sort of manifest what you speak, right?
Yeah. And one thing I find really cool is that, like, I meet a lot of people, especially at the moment and last year, talking about like how business is so much tougher than like pre-COVID. But then always in my head, I'm just like, well, I've never been in business pre-COVID, so I don't know what good is.
Yeah, I mean, I just find it interesting when people make those kind of comments, right? Like, I think it's always kind of like good and hard simultaneously. Like, I'm just not a fan of like chat around the market as a whole. Like, I feel that it really is what you make out of it.
Yeah.
Like, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah. And it puts you on a down if you keep saying it.
Totally.
It will eventually happen.
Yeah. I mean, I guess there are macro factors that exist. Like, I guess there are realities. So I guess it's not to be naive, but I think you do also obviously create your own luck and results, right?
Yeah. I always say with us is like, maybe not the mortgage front, but with insurance, no matter if the market is good or bad, as long as you care about the people around you, you still need it. Yeah, or like even house insurance, like it doesn't matter if it's having the best market this year, or like the worst market, you still need it, or the bank won't give you money.
True. Yeah. It's pretty black and white, right? Yeah. I guess that's the funny thing with insurance, isn't it? Like nobody really wants to pay for it. Everyone doesn't want it, and obviously, like you don't really actually want to claim on it either. Like you don't really want the outcome that is going to lead to a claim.
Yeah.
So it's a bit of a weird one to sell, isn't it?
Yeah. And because our client base is relatively young, maybe like 35 to 45. So like not a lot of them do claim on the insurance.
Got it.
But the ones that do, you see the impact that it makes.
Yeah, I bet.
And like they're just so grateful, which is like the best part.
Yeah.
So what we try to do with all the new advisors now, because like they won't see a claim for like 6 months to a year anyways. So we just get them to try and like work with a claim with one of the advisors that have a current claim going.
Oh yeah, just to experience it.
Yeah, or like just see the impact that it makes.
Mm.
Because it's not like we're selling a table. You can't just see it and feel it. So it's kind of like a service that, you actually need to have someone that has seen it first.
That makes total sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What would be the rough numbers? Like, would 1 in 1,000 claim or one?
Ooh, that's a hard one. Don't actually know.
No.
We generally we probably have like 5 to 6 ongoing claims at a time, and that's just kind of like growing as it is.
Yeah.
But insurers are pretty good at paying out claims. So they like a week, 2 weeks, sometimes a little bit longer.
Yeah. Right.
But I think the stigma is it's really bad. But it's because like a couple of years back, the insurers were a lot worse.
Right.
Then a couple of big names started coming in, then just kind of elevated the service.
Yeah. Right. Meaning like they were apprehensive to pay out and being kind of niggly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
or like in their fine print, it'll say like there's a stand down,
Gotcha.
or a lot of people used to get the insurance through the banks, which now they have advice, but back then it was just, here you go, it's probably not generalizing it, but you're a couple with 2 kids. This is the same cover that I gave to the last person. That's a couple with 2 kids.
Right.
So there was no like, because you have a mortgage of this size, this is why you need this.
Right.
There's not like no personalized advice space.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you ever think that you'll diversify across, like, outside of those main components, like outside of insurance, mortgage, financial advisory? Like, do you think you'll ever go beyond those?
Yeah. What do you think?
I don't know. I'm just
Back you.
curious.
Yeah.
I don't know what you'd add on. Like, I don't know what would be a natural add on
Yeah.
to that, but
Yeah. Like being in New Zealand, I think like property is such a big thing that people like.
yeah, people love it, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it would be cool to like develop and sell some houses, but I always think like we should always stick with what you're good at.
Mm.
Like if I finished my apprenticeship, maybe I should have been a builder and build houses.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
It's a temptation, right? To keep adding on more bits, but
yeah, like I'm bad at wanting to keep adding more things.
yeah, me too.
Yeah. So it's like for me, it's all about finding someone to like ground you,
Yeah.
which I think that's why like Tom and I work pretty well. It's I've got the stars that I want to shoot at, but a lot of the time it's not realistic.
Mm-hmm.
So just being able to be like, this is where I want to be. This is where reality is. Why don't we go here?
Yeah.
Type thing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Or else I would have done about 50 different ventures by now.
Yeah. A bunch of open loops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We started selling fake plants.
I know. Why not, right?
Yeah. Go to the
Yeah.
Canton Fair and buy some electric bikes or
So
something.
tempting.
Yeah.
Yeah, the yin and yang thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's absolutely true. Yeah. Yeah, it's so interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was chatting with Claude the other day, right? I was like, far out. Just feel like it's time to close a few of these things off, right?
Yeah.
Either shut it down or move it on or whatever. Like what's here's the lay of the land, right? What should I do? And it's like, well, whatever you do, don't open anything new up, right? Don't start
Yeah.
anything new.
Yeah.
Tempting as it may be, because that sometimes gives dopamine, right? It gives the hit. It's exciting, it's new, it's fresh. But whatever you do, don't do that.
Yeah.
Just either finalize, complete, cancel, close off something that's already in your sphere.
Yeah. It's like that shiny wheel where you just want to do it.
Mm.
I think one thing that helped me a lot to figure out what we should stop doing and start doing is just getting daily P&L reports with a bookkeeper that gives us kind of like a daily P&L report.
Yeah.
Just so you can see like same day yesterday, this part of the business wasn't making any money.
Yeah, right.
In that month, this part of the business was doing that, but it was growing at 6% instead of 20, for example.
Yeah.
Like that was really good. And as soon as you start, because you see it every day, you see the trend as it goes on.
Yeah, I like that.
Then we start going like, yep, we don't want to do that anymore. Like is there a point of doing that if we're growing it at 2%? Or are we better off spending more money on something that's growing 30%?
Yeah.
And it gives you a real snapshot on like the costs as well, because it's very easy for like subscriptions to go up, or you're paying a little bit of money for this agency, then you're paying a little bit of money for this person to do that. But then if you put like a value on it, and one recent thing that we did was, because we've always thought of Invicta as like a group, like Auckland, Christchurch, Wellington, but we've never really thought of looking at it like, this is how much money that Auckland's making, this is how much money that Wellington's making, and this is how much money that Christchurch is making. So we just done some calculations to it, so we get a daily report of it now as well.
Right.
And so like for us, Christchurch is here, and Auckland is here, and Wellington's here. So that just gives us a perspective, like we need to improve Auckland and Christchurch, or Auckland, Wellington. And is that by having better managers, having better leads, or yeah.
I guess that's that visibility though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's easy to, I guess, be naive, or just to like, I guess, not put the head in the sand, but it's easy to tune out, right?
Yeah.
It's easy to zoom out and not to like have granular awareness
Yeah.
on those numbers. I've done something similar, like that's part of the routine each morning, is just to like complete a few like key numbers, like manually calculate it. So like, you know, how much cash is currently available, what's the like current like liabilities, and just like those two key numbers, and a few others, but like again, just that daily awareness. And I think you're right, like by having that awareness, you can make better decisions, because you can like be informed, and you can be less tempted to be distracted. So
and even through like Claude or whatever, they could do so much from just like exporting a couple of things from Xero. Even Xero now, it's getting like so smart that you could like have it automatically send you daily reports of different things that I didn't know about until like a month ago. But yeah, I think numbers is a big part. When I first started in kind of like the business space, I've always just thought like, it's one of those things that like, if I wasn't good at it, why would I do it? But I always say now that the day that I stop looking at the numbers every day, it's the day that the business will start going backwards. Because if I catch, I don't know, like a $200 bill that I don't like now compared to a year later, that's a huge difference.
Yeah, for sure. No, that's super good. I guess like with this AI tech, it's almost like having a in-house CFO, right? Like the access to information and reporting. It's crazy. It's crazy good.
Oh, just booking my trip to Waiheke, that was crazy. And even like AI callers now, you don't know they're AI. It's just going so, because a year ago it was like you could just tell that it was AI. It was really bad. Like at the moment we're doing a kind of like a lead reactivation campaign that we're doing for our leads, and we've already done it for a week, and we've got like 5 or 6 extra bookings that we wouldn't have had. And they're leads that we already paid for, which is cool. And that's all through like an AI text sequence.
Interesting to see where it goes, right? Like if we're sitting down in a year's time, say like, where will it evolve to? Like what will be the norm, right? Will it be better voice activated? Like, will you be able to just talk into it? Like, you can do that now, obviously, but like, will that be enhanced? Will the accuracy be enhanced? Will the creative ability be enhanced? I don't know.
I see so many ads for like different products coming out all the time. So there's this one in America that's a wristband. So you put it on and it listens to your whole conversation throughout the day, and it'll give you a summary of everything that you've spoken about that day.
Wow.
And it gives you like the alerts, what your next day task is.
Wow. That's crazy.
It's just like a little mic that you have on the whole day.
Right. Wow. Next step is analyzing your thoughts, right?
You'll have to wait for Elon Musk to do
just
that.
Neuralink, like direct API in, right?
Or like you could use ChatGPT in your brain.
Fuck, that's crazy. Right? Man, all right. Well, good times, Lucas. Thanks for being on the podcast.
Thank you. First one, it's good.
Yeah, first one. I love the reunion episode, by the way. I love that idea of having a time capsule that's like stamped, March 2026, just before the end of the financial year, conveniently. Making predictions having a guess of like what will be the lay of the land in 12 months time or whatever
Yeah.
that interval is, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds good. Well, hopefully we've done 200%.
Fiji's booked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fiji's booked. Everyone's excited.
Yeah. So is it the 26, 27 financial year? Is that what you're going to run it on?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
And is it revenue or profit or?
Revenue.
Revenue, yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So, yeah. Big ask for
Yeah.
a service business, I think.
And you're putting it out there publicly, you're documenting it?
Yeah, kind of as much as I can.
Yeah.
Probably through LinkedIn and Instagram, I
Yeah.
think.
Any caveats on it?
No, we just want to make it like least hurdles as possible.
Yeah.
Because if you're too many hurdles, then people just think it's fake.
And don't understand it, and yeah.
Yeah, and you just lose hope of it. Or like just moving the goalposts too many times.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but firm believer in a reward. And most people, if you give them a couple $1,000, they would just spend it.
Yeah.
Whereas an experience is better.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that will be like an unforgettable experience, right?
Yeah. And I don't think a lot of workers say that they took the whole team to Fiji, unless you work for a big American company.
But even that's probably quite rare, right? Because it's so big and
Yeah.
Think of the LinkedIn content from that.
Yeah. Excited.
Yeah, so good.
I'm going to have the next year scheduled.
Archive, ready to go.
10%, 20%.
So good. Wicked, man. Well, thank you. Thanks for your time.
Cool. Thank you.
Appreciate it. We'll catch up soon.
Yeah, lots of fun.
Thank you.
Thank you.